News now out of downtown Chicago this morning. A looting and rioting spree hits the central business district from Michigan Avenue down to the South Loop in many parts of the city. We believe right now the mayor and police superintendent are giving an update. We are going to dip in and see what they have to say.
Instruct the individual who was taken to the University of Chicago Hospital and is expected to survive. The shooter is a 20-year-old man with 4 previous arrests for charges including burglary, child endangerment, and domestic battery. I am relieved to say that none of our officers were hurt in this shooting. A gun was recovered from the scene. After this shooting, a crowd gathered on the south side following the police action. Tempers flared, fueled by misinformation as the afternoon turned into evening. CPD became aware of several social media posts encouraging looting downtown. Officers were dispatched to our downtown area once we got word of these social media posts. 400 officers were dispatched to our downtown. As the officers arrived to our downtown, the first incident happened at a store near the 87th and the Dan Ryan Expressway. Soon, car caravans were headed into the loop. This was not an organized protest. Rather, this was an incident of pure criminality. This was an act of violence against our police officers and against our city. As of now, Chicago police have made more than 100 arrests for looting, disorderly conduct, battery against police, among other charges. A total of 13 officers have been injured throughout the night, including a sergeant who was struck with a bottle. Another officer had his nose broken as he fought with a group of looters. In the last 7 days, a total of 9 officers have been shot at in Chicago. What we are seeing is violence against police. A security guard and a civilian were struck by gunfire during the melee last night in our downtown. They were both taken to Northwestern Hospital in critical condition. 5 guns were recovered during these incidents. In fact, CPD has recovered a total of 149 guns this weekend. Another 164 guns were handed in as part of a gun turn-in event on the west side. Gun arrests in this city are up 15% this year compared to 2019. In one incident last night, officers were arresting a looting suspect at Michigan Avenue and Lake Street. This person was carrying a cash register he had looted out of a store. As officers were making the arrest, another vehicle passed by the officers and fired shots at the officers as their vehicle turned the corner, resulting in an exchange of gunfire between our officers and these suspects. A bullet was found lodged in the cage of the police vehicle. So far this year, Chicago police have recovered 6,189 guns. Each of these guns recoveries, as you can imagine, has the potential to turn into a deadly force encounter with police. As for the weekend figures, officers made an outstanding arrest for murder, 8 outstanding arrests for criminal sexual assault, and 2 outstanding warrant arrests for robbery, and 5 arrests for aggravated battery. Friday through Sunday, 6 p.m. to 11:59, there were 31 shootings throughout the city, 3 of which were murders. These shooting incidents and the looting we saw overnight are completely unacceptable. Criminals took to the streets with confidence that there would be no consequences for their actions. Let me say that again. Criminals took to the street with the confidence that there would be no consequences for their actions. And I, for one, refuse to allow these cowardly acts to hold our city hostage. CPD will not stand by as our beautiful downtown becomes someplace that people fear. I have instructed our detective units to create a special team of investigators to look at the hours.
All right, you're listening to Chicago Police Superintendent David Brown talking about the violent looting that happened throughout the city of Chicago in the overnight hours and all the way into this morning past 6 a.m. And we had just learned from him that Now more than 100 people have been arrested for that looting, but here's the other important fact that more than a dozen police officers have been injured as well. We heard Ange, one officer there suffering a broken nose in a skirmish with some of those looters there.
Yeah, we're also expected to hear from the mayor, Lori Lightfoot. We're going to monitor that, let you know what else comes of that. But right now, we want to take a quick break and then we'll reset and bring you the weather headlines and news right after this.